Parkour, a French training discipline which involves movements developed from military course training, is yet to see its golden days in India. But a few young men from Delhi are participating in the game on an international scale. WION's Nagin Singh brings you who these self-trained first generation of parkour practitioners are and what their efforts mean. Take a look.
It's an unusual sight. Mujahid Habib is possibly one of India's first parkour practitioners. It's a term still unfamiliar in India. Parkour is an activity or sport mostly carried out in urban spaces and involves seeing one's environment in a new way and imagining the potential for navigating it by moving around in whatever way possible. Negotiating obstacles by running, jumping and climbing are all part of it. An architect by profession, Mujahid started parkour at an early age in Rampur, his hometown in Uttar Pradesh. At that time, he didn't even know much about the movement-based discipline. He soon brought it to Delhi in the ill-famed Batla House area, where two alleged terrorists were killed in a high-profile operation nearly a decade ago.
I love Jackie Chan movies, and he was my inspiration, first inspiration you can say. And after that, we started just jumping around in our city, and after some time a friend of mine showed me this video and tell me that this is known as parkour, that's what we are doing. The best thing about parkour that I love is that it has freedom. In true sense, what gave me freedom is this parkour, because it broke all those limits and all those boundaries.
Mujahid and his friend Uzair Khan started Delhi's parkour scene. Now it is picking up in a big way. Not much is known about the gravity-defying sport of parkour in India, and whatever little is known gets overshadowed by negative reviews. Mujahid and his friends are trying to dispel the myths by participating in international competitions. Practitioners of parkour, who are called traceurs, are led by a philosophy to tackle obstacles efficiently. They train their body and mind to complete a run in the quickest way possible. Uzair, a 20-year-old accountant by profession, is a member of Team Leonine, who became a traceur after watching videos on YouTube.
When I watch Bollywood movies, and Tony Jaa is my favorite, I saw his movie Om Back while he is doing double front flip and kicks. I really like that and I want to try. So I just go in park and just try normally, and I did good. When I start jumping here to there, then I start just learning.
Members of Team Leonine met at a park near Nehru Place during weekends to practice parkour. Many areas of Delhi dotted with walls are ideal for free running. Lessons begin with a session on safety measures, as parkour can be dangerous like any other sport. Injuries occur when a traceur attempts a stunt that is beyond his capabilities. A parkour athlete has to train rigorously in calisthenics to progress in the sport. The team makes sure his beginners practicing with them learn the basics properly. Chances of suffering an injury is reduced if you gradually evolve in parkour. The sport is bringing together people from various parts of Delhi, as youngsters from diverse backgrounds become part of its growing circle of practitioners. Most traceurs hide their involvement from their families, who are worried about their safety. But after showing their skill in the movies and ads for popular cola and shoe brands, their families have also accepted the sport.
I did a Limca TV shoot, and only about that they are happy. I remember one thing, when I did Limca shoot, my big brother did mechanical engineering and he's not got a job. So I got earning from the shoot, so he was telling that he's a first brother who earned the money, so I was very happy.
It is India's first generation of self-trained parkour pioneers. The sport is bringing together people from various parts of Delhi, as youngsters from diverse backgrounds become part of its growing circle of practitioners. They are often mocked and criticized for their actions, which include jumping, vaulting and swinging over obstacles, but they believe their sport will eventually be accepted.
10 years on, Batla House still struggles to forget the infamous encounter. But these young men from the locality have made their mark in international parkour fraternity. leaving the decade-old blotch of Operation Batla House. With video journalist Joy and Sujoy Nagen Singh, WION.